Women of Europe. I'm Kira Marie Peter Hansen.
And I am Samira Rafaela.
And just before Christmas, we have a gift for you. Actually, we have secured a fundamental right for you. The right to equal pay for equal work through the European legislation on pay transparency. We're the lead negotiators on behalf of the European Parliament, and in the last year we have been working very hard to secure this new, progressive legislation that will help you in knowing and receiving the salary that you deserve. And this will help us get one step closer to closing the gender pay gap.
With this new European law, we have secured the right to information. This means all workers in Europe will have the right to receive information on the average pay level of their jobs. This includes when you are in the final stage of recruitment, and this will help you in negotiating the salary you deserve. That means no more information getting stuck in old boys' networks. When you have the suspicion you are not receiving equal pay for work of equal value, you can now check it. You or your representative can request the average pay levels and the objective gender-neutral criteria they are based on. This way, you have all the information to examine whether you are treated fairly. And when you conclude you have not been, you can proceed with legal proceedings to finally get the back pay you were owed.
Additionally, employers will now have to be transparent about the gender pay gap in their companies through mandatory and public reporting on pay gaps. And this is different from today in two ways. First of all, because mandatory publishing also requires that employers calculate their pay gap and correct it. And this way they can no longer turn a blind eye to wage inequality. Secondly, because when we have public reporting, we as employees and consumers will know where to put our money and time to the companies that are not willing to pay women's efforts equally to men's do not deserve neither. In the future, this information will be published online on your government website for you to use. And you can check your own employer, your mother's employer, or even gather all of your friends to a big reveal party, which I think I might actually do.
This is the most inclusive progressive European legislation to date. In this law, we recognize intersectional discrimination for the very first time. And we have included the recognition of non-binary people who explicitly also have the same right to information.
So actually, this is not just a Christmas present to women of Europe. This is for everyone, women, men, and people who identify as neither women or men. Because everyone's Europe gets better when we take steps towards a more fair future. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.